try that later then.
Okay. Looks like we're all set up here. We got Mexico Independence Day. Mexico Independence Day today, Carla. Yep.
Um,
Okay, so happy Mexico Independence Day. Here comes Nick. Carla's in the house. She's got the she's got a Mexico shirt on and she has Mexico flag in the background. Everybody on the background on my screen. Oh my gosh, this is the first time ever that we've done this where Zoom was like, "Hey, I can create any image you want for the background." And it does it with artificial intelligence. So you tell the Zoom what you want to see, and it then comes up with an image. It just creates it. So I said that I want an image that is surfing giant mountains. I put those three words in, and this is the image that it reproduced.
You need the big mute to go down.
Okay, I think we got all the mutes down.
No. Well, I'll do mine.
We're just not you. Oh, how did that happen, everybody? My mom, she got a free pass
we
there.
already locked the mute bed. Thank you.
Nice. So we got the mute down. We got a lot of friends showing up. It's Monday. It is 1 o'clock for our Zoom workout. Again, surfing giant mountains. That's what I asked for, and that's what I got. Everybody, yesterday I had a really great workout down at the Challenged Athletes Foundation in San Diego. And I was actually working out with a sled hockey team. So has anybody ever tried sled hockey before, ever played sled hockey? It's pretty neat, actually. And I saw some of my friends yesterday who, all different types of abilities, all different types of ages, even. There were a lot of different people who all seemed to be really interested in sled hockey as an activity. And remember, everybody, sled hockey is also in the Paralympics. So when you're watching the Paralympics and you're looking at that para partner to hockey, they're gonna have sled hockey, and it's pretty neat. And again, we were working out with the team. We did some of our warm up with the team yesterday. So let's go ahead and get our breathing motto going. Let's make sure we're drinking water. Let's get hydrated first. Here comes Sandy. This wave is terrifying, everybody. This is not a wave I would want to be on. If this was real, this would be very scary, and I would not want to be here. But if I was anywhere in there, I'd want to be kind of right here in this spot, surfing away from all of this, because this looks like something really, really bad's about to go down as all this water's pouring in. But again, thanks artificial intelligence, surfing giant mountains. Let's get ready. Oh, you can see the wind blowing my green screen here. How cool is that? We gotta love that cool breeze. So yeah, Karen, sled hockey. You're sitting down on it's essentially a sled that's like a great big ice skate. And on that great big ice skate, here, we can do this. See, this is where you gotta reach. There we go. And again, doing that side reach right there, needed my fitness. So with sled hockey, you're sitting down and you're on a sled and you're kind of belted in at the waist. And then you're able to push off on the ice. You have two hockey sticks. And with those two hockey sticks, you're able not only to push off on the ice and move yourself across the ice, but you use those hockey sticks to try to move the hockey puck around on the ice. So you don't have to be a wheelchair user, although a lot of sled hockey players are wheelchair users. But there were folks I was working out with who sometimes they use a wheelchair, sometimes they don't. And there was a few folks who they actually had like prosthetic legs. And then when they go and they do sled hockey, they take their legs off and they go and they play sled hockey using the sled. So check it out. I mean, there's definitely some video on YouTube because it was just in the Olympics, the Paralympics. There was going to be some Team USA sled hockey. You could check that out. And I'm going to be helping out that team. They're called the Ducks. So like the Mighty Ducks from up in Anaheim, this sled hockey team, they're also, because they're Southern California, so they're the Ducks as well. All right, here we go. Breathing motto. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first. Great job, everybody. We all have goals. One of my goals right now is to get to feeling better. Can you believe it, everybody? It's been over a week since I got sick. And I'm not really sick anymore, but I'm still feeling the effects of it. I'm feeling still a lot of sinus congestion. Occasionally, not too often, I'll have like a productive cough, which that's a good thing. That's a good sign. And my energy level is coming back. But one of the things I'm making sure I'm doing a lot of is drinking lots of water. And I'm also, I'm trying to eat maybe like 1 or 2 extra meals or have like some extra fruit or something like that throughout the day to try to help kind of boost my energy in my body, because my body's been fighting, fighting whatever this was. So not a fun time. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll have Nick help out. Nick, how about I'll get us started with the head movements and then maybe even a little bit of shoulder movements. And then let's have you do combos with the arms and the core. So there's a lot you can do with that. Everybody, let's go ahead and do our classic 5. I did these yesterday with the sled hockey team. Everybody had a good time. Let's go. Samantha, she wasn't feeling good either. Yeah, that's right. We got to drink that water. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to go right side, left side, down, up, turtleneck, giraffe neck, ear lift, and then head tilt, head tilt. Nice job. That's it. Those are our top 5. Let's go ahead and do those. Let's do it 3 more times. So we'll just keep going in a nice, steady pace. Sunday is the first day of fall. Is that correct, everybody? That could be nice. So we got right side, left side, down, up, turtleneck, going back, giraffe neck, going forward. There we go. Oh, it is. Ear lift, going to the other ear lift, and then a little side to side. Oh, Samantha got rain. Did anybody else get rain? I didn't, but I'd love some rain. Maybe you could send us some over here to Lake Hodges. All right, here we go. Right side, left side, down, up, turtle, giraffe, ear lift, head tilt, head tilt. You can see the muscles in my neck. Somebody said I looks like I lost some weight. I think I did. And especially in my face and my neck a little bit. Here we go. One more time. We're going right side, left side, down, up, turtleneck, giraffe neck, ear lift, the other ear lift, and then a head tilt and a head tilt. All right, great job, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Again, moving around our head and neck kind of independently. It's a great way to get ourselves kind of warmed up, not just physically where we're getting these muscles moving, but also mentally. We got to start to think about our moves. And remember, that's the key when we're exercising, is that we're being thoughtful and conscious about the movements that we're making. I wonder what Nick's going to do. I don't know. I wonder what he's going to do. And if I don't know, I can just bring up my shoulder just like that. So let's go ahead and do a couple shoulder raises using our trapezius. Nice job, everybody. There we go. Bringing them up and down. We're going to go up and down. Let's go 4 more of these. 4. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and hold them up there for a second. And if we can, let's go ahead and hold them up and then bring our arms up. And then let's try to bring them down. So let's try that now with our arms. There you go. Lorraine's got it. Nice job. Byron's got it. So now instead of our arms being down, we just kind of have our arms up. And we're just getting our shoulders shrugging up and down. And you can see lifting up my whole arm. I'm not raising my arm as much as I'm lifting with my trapezius muscles. So let's do 3 more of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I can really feel that again in my trapezius here. Let's go ahead and do a back and forward with our arms. So not quite Carrie's bear hug. We're just going to go back and then forward. And if you want to, when we go forward, we could even try to maybe go across. So we're going to try to cross over our arms. Nice job. Bringing them back, going forward and across. Back, forward and across. Back. Let's go 3 more. Forward and across. Bringing them back, forward and across. 1 more. Going back, forward and across just a little bit. Nice. Now let's go ahead and let's do about 3 of maybe Carrie's bear hug. So we'll come back here, go all the way across. So we didn't reach out this time. Instead of going forward, we went this way. And then let's go with the full bear hug. So side to side squeeze, and then alligators going 1 and 2. Now I'll switch up my arms. I'll bring them back, go across this way. And then again, I'm going to kind of go 1 side, 2 sides, open and open. Let's go ahead and do 1 more. Let's bring them back, bring them across, going over and over and up and up. Nice job. Let's have a sip of water. Karen had a good comment she made. Again, just a little bit of a cough, not as bad as the other day. Hey, I got through the turtlenecks, right? And that didn't make me cough. So that shows that I'm on the mend. I'm on a good recovery. Like Karen was talking about, she said cross row. And with a cross row, let's go ahead and do this with just 1 arm. So let's think about, I'm going to be using my right hand here. I'm going to reach across my body, and then I'm going to row back so that my hand is going to be right here against my chest. So we're going to go across. We'll go 5 and 5. Across, 2. Across, 3. Across, nice. 4, bringing it across, 4, 5. All right, let's go the other direction. Bringing it across, 1. Across for 2. Across for 3. Across for 4. And across for 5. Nice job. Now let's keep with that row. And what I want us to think of is that we're going to be doing an overhead row, or in this case, kind of like a pull up or a pull down move. So what we're going to do is reach up over our heads, reach up high, and then pull down as if you're trying to get like your chin over a bar, or maybe you're trying to pull a bar down under your chin. They're both going to give you the same feeling. And then we'll go back up. So we're going to go down and up. And if you look at the difference, look at my elbows. Here, my elbow is kind of over to the side. It's almost like I'm pulling my arms down into the W position. So we'll go straight up overhead, down into that W. Let's go for about maybe 5 of these. Here we go. 5, going up. 4, going up. 3, bringing it up. 2, bringing it up. And 1. I like it. Absolutely. That's right, Karen. Absolutely. So Karen was saying we could do it when we did it with both arms as well. So when we're crossing the arms. So again, two very good observations there. Let's do 1 more with this kind of upper shoulder area. And let's do the robot moves. So let's go ahead and start with our arms kind of up and in front of our body. And then let's go ahead and bring them out to the side. Let's go ahead and bring them down here. Try to bring them all the way down. All right, let's go ahead and bring our arms back behind our back. All right, nice. Bring them back up, bring them back up, bring them back up, bringing them back in. Try to get them to touch all the way in. What about just one side? Bringing it out, down, down all the way. Bringing it back behind my body. Nice, it's kind of like a martial arts move. Let's bring it back out. Oh, we got to have it here. Bring it back up, bring it back up, bring it back in. Bring this one back out, down, down, back, out, up, in. Let's try both again. Out, down, down, back, out, up, up, in. Now let's just go out and in for 10 times, 10 times, out and in. Here we go. 2, 3, bring him back. 4. See how far back you can get. I'm behind my body here. 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9. Here we go, back, and 10. Ooh-wee. I can really feel that in my rhomboids. Remember, in my upper back, in the middle of my upper back. And that's what I wanted. I wanted those rhomboids and a little bit of my deltoids to start getting some action. But of course, every exercise we do with our arm, we're going to be also engaging that deltoid for the most part. So we're going to have the shoulders are continuing on in the workout, even if we're not doing specific shoulder exercises. So let's have a sip of water. Nick's going to come up. He's going to take us through some arms and some core. And then I'm going to come back up, everybody. And I wanted to do some exercises today with the stretchy band. So I have my stretchy band right here. And I'm going to take us through some stretchy band exercises. And then we can also bring up some leadership. So here's Nick. He's unmuted. He's got his muscle shirt on. He's drinking water. Oh, you already drink your water, Nick?
Yep.
All right. All right, Nick, what exercise do you want to have us do for our
Well, I
shoulders?
want to practice the end moment with the baton spin.
You want to practice the inchworm with the baton spin?
People Wednesday.
Do you want to practice it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do it for amount of time?
Yeah. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, please.
All right. I'm gonna get a timer going for us here. Nick, can you set the stick down just for a second, and can you show everybody how to do it if they don't have a stick?
Yeah.
How to use their hands walking down their quadriceps, doing quadriceps, going over the knees. There you go. And actually push down on your legs. You're going to push. There you go. And so there you can see Nick's going kind of, you get inch by inch going down all the way down to his feet. And then he's going to push himself all the way back up and down his legs. So all the way up to standing tall. Nick, that was a great example. I'm looking for a stopwatch. Let me see. I got to have one on my computer somewhere. There's clock. Okay. Open up that clock. All right. And what is this? That's a countdown. Why do I want a stopwatch? There we go. Okay. Let's reset. And Nick, are you ready?
Yeah, you can do that, man. You can. I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here he goes, everybody. So there we go. Nick's dropping down. He's using the stick as his balance point, but he's also using his legs to help him. There's 1, and he's got the baton spin in for 1. Nice job. He's got to put it on the ground. He's got to press down into the ground, and then you can see he's moving down the stick to right about there. That's a really good position. And then he's coming back up again. There we go. Nice job, Nick. There's number 2. Good job putting it down on the ground. Remember, this is something Nick's got to do kind of fast. If you're doing this along with Nick right now, you don't have to move as fast if you want to move slow. But Nick's just doing it fast because he's trying to give himself a challenge. There's 3. Here he goes for number 4. He's got to go a little bit faster, I would say, if he wants to get to beat 10. All right, he's got 4 down. He's going for number 5 here. Here we go, number 5. And he is moving a little faster. There we go. He's got to get a little lower on the next one, but that's good. That's 5. He's at 1 minute. So he's got 5, and he's also at the 1 minute mark. So he's got to move a little faster to beat. I know he wants to go for 10. And let's see if he can get it. There's another spin. So there he goes. He's got 6. Here we go for number 7. You're doing good, Nick. Keep breathing, Nick. Remember to breathe. There you go. Keeping the stick on the ground and moving. Try not to be in a hurry, but just try to move quickly. So there he goes. He's got number 7. He's going for number 8. And so he's doing really good, everybody. He's in number 8. He's got about 25 seconds to go. Bringing it back up. There you go. There's number 8. I think he's going to get it. Spinning it for number 8. Let's go for number 9. He's got 15 seconds. I don't know. This is going to be right at the buzzer. There you go. He's got number 9. Spin it, Nick. You got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was so close, Nick. That, I'll tell you what, that was a great practice. Incredible. Practice. What was great about Nick with that then again is he was challenging himself with the time limit. He gave himself that little bit of pressure, and I thought he did really well. Nick, how did you feel about that?
I feel like I did better and better every time.
You do get better and better every time, and it shows right there. So good job, Nick. He was doing the inchworm combo. Let's have a sip of water, and then Nick, how about you take us through exercise maybe that uses our arms? Maybe, I don't know. I just know my trapezius. I don't know.
The elbow back.
All right. So we're gonna bring our elbows back.
There we do.
We're going up to the W, going out to the Y.
Y, I,
Go Y-I, okay.
Y,
Y-I. Kind of waving.
back with the middle.
Back to the W.
One and one and
One up, one down. Switching. Oh, this one's kind of neat. This one's almost like a dance too. So we're going to do some IYs and we're going to do some Ls. Some LLs. LL, bringing the L in. Bringing it in and out. Okay. Nice, Nick. He's got an isometric hold going. And then he's moving that left arm just kind of in. And then it looks like he's going up and down with it. All right. That's a good move right there, too. This is tough, everybody. It's not easy. We're bringing this one in now. So he's doing the one side L. He's going across his body with that L. Nice job. This is also kind of like a martial arts move. Look like he's going up now. Bringing that L up. Ooh, and now he's doing an L circle. Ooh, it's tough. All right, now he's back at the W. And he's bringing it in the middle for a lowercase I. Oh, and he's doing circular lowercase I. So arms in front, elbows up. And then he's going one. It's kind of like doing the Karate Kid where he's doing the wax on, wax off. Nice job, Nick. All right, he's back into the W. Going with a half an M. Bringing that back to a W. Bringing the L in. Going up and down. Ooh. Nick, are you feeling this in your shoulders?
there might be. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, right. I am. Moving it around. Back up into the W. Bringing it in. Oop, he's going. He's got his hand one up. Oh, there we go. Both up. One up was one halfway and then one up. Now he's got one up and he's going up and down with it. I like these moves, Nick. These are cool moves. Keeping it going back into the W. Back down to an M. Ooh, bringing our arms inside.
Armpit squeeze.
Armpit squeeze. Nice. Armpit squeeze. How long?
Elbow up.
Elbows up. Nice. Up. Going all the way up. Out to a Y. Down to a T. Going back in for the lowercase I. Bringing it back by our ear like we're talking on the phone. Hello.
And now they go dirty boy with God.
All right, now we're going to do something for our core. What are we going to do?
My favorite one, the point.
Your favorite is the plank, or are you going to do the plank with bringing your feet and your hands up? You going to do the one where you try to pick your foot up and your hands? There you go. Go for one. There you go. And then put that down. And then do the other foot. Two. And then do a hand. And then bring one of your hands up off. You got to go wide feet. Wide feet. There you go.
Wide.
Nice and wide. Yep. Wide. And then you got to, there you go. You want to try to bring a hand up too?
No.
Shoulder tap.
Only a point.
You got to go wide. All right. You're going to do the plank with the knees or just the classic plank?
That do at the point.
All right. Bring your back down a little bit. Bring your body forward. There you go. Body forward, hips up a little bit. Bring your knees up a little bit. There you go. Right there, everybody. You can squeeze your core with Nick right now. He's doing it. And so if you kind of imagine there's a grape, I like a grape. Imagine there's a grape behind your belly button and squeeze it with those muscles that you have in your core. You're going to feel your stomach kind of squeeze in, and you're going to try to hold that. Nick, keep your head up. There you go. Keep on moving forward. We'll have to check your time on YouTube. This is definitely over a minute. Nick's supporting his body. Try to move forward over your hands. So you got your hands right under your shoulders. Right now, your hands are a little in front of your shoulders. There you go. So walking your hands back is a good thing. There you go. There you go. Nice. Ooh, good job, Nick. Good job. And don't walk your feet back, just the hands back. Nice. There you go. Walk your feet forward now so they're back on the mat. There you go. And relax. Go ahead and relax. You're showing us some great moves right there. Everybody, the position that Nick is in right now, in a lot of those positions, those exercises go back to when we were little and we were crawling around on the ground, you know, holding ourselves up sometimes, crawling around on the ground. Go for it, Nick. Keep it going. And when we get down on the ground with our hands and our feet and our knees, and we get back into those crawling mechanics, that can do some amazing things for our body. And if you can do it, if you have yoga mats or a gymnastics floor or carpet, and you're able to crawl around, that's going to actually get you some great strength and good work for the hips and for the shoulders. Keep it going, Nick. Let's go for 4 more. Here we go. Look at this guy with the knee tap, elbow tap, doing an excellent job with that. Keep it going, Nick. I forgot to count. Let's go 4 more again. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and do that last one again. Right side again. Right side again. There you go. Nice job, Nick. Really, really good work. You know, can you do an experiment? I just had an idea in my head. I want to see how it goes. Can you hold in your hula hoop?
Hold that hoop.
With one hand? Go ahead and stand up.
Woof.
You're going to stand up and you're just going to push the hoop against the wall and try to balance. So just like you would do with your hand, except you're going to be a little further away from the wall. So kind of push the hoop like against the wall. Maybe hold it up to your side. Hold it sideways. So turn the hoop so the side of it's touching the wall.
Oh, this way?
Yep, just like that. Now step closer to the camera. There you go. And reach out with that hoop. Just push it into the wall. And then there you go. And then lift your leg up and try to balance just like that. There you go. Keep trying that right there. So try to hold that leg up and push into the wall and use that hoop to help you out.
Oh, that help.
Ooh, try again. Keep trying again. I like this, everybody, because Nick's brain now. Keep trying, Nick. I want you to try to lift that foot up as long as you can. That one wasn't bad. He's using very, very little stability from that hula hoop. And I like how he's moving it around. He's trying different positions. He's trying different kinds of pressure on the wall. And then he's also has to use a lot of his own balance and stability. Let's see it again, Nick. Oh, nice. You're doing good. I like how he's getting a really confident step. What about lifting up that left leg? Lift up the left. Yep, that's the left leg. Yep. What about just holding the hoop on the ground and lifting it up?
Huh?
Just push it on the ground just a little bit and then try to pick that leg up and balance. There you go. Pick your leg up while you're balancing with the hoop. Is your leg up?
Nope.
All right, let's see it. Oh, nice one. All right, go ahead and relax, Nick. We just wanted to have some fun. Everybody, what Nick just showed us right there is another way for him. And again, he just got the benefit of trying that. But it's another way for him to provide some stability for himself while he's working on that single leg balance. Now with the hula hoop, what was neat is, again, he's never done that before. So it makes your mind, when you do something you've never done before, your mind's going to get really excited and it's going to get really thoughtful and it's going to try different things. And that's what we want our body to do when we're exercising, when we're doing our workouts. We don't always want to just be doing the same thing over and over again. We want to try new techniques. We want to see if there's ways that we can challenge ourselves just maybe a little bit more. And I know if Nick had his hand on the wall, that's no problem. But leaning on that hula hoop, there's not a lot of help from that hula hoop. And so that's another way that Nick can kind of challenge his body. So everybody, if you have a band, let's go ahead and get our band. So if you don't have a band with the handles, that's okay. I'm not necessarily going to be using the handles for all these exercises. But just go ahead and let's get a band. And the first thing that I want us to do is we're going to do we're going to pull it apart and we're going to kind of do it quickly. So we're going to kind of hold it. We're just going to kind of pull it apart just like this, where I'm just going to pull and pull and pull and pull. And I'm going to do that 10 times. And then on the last one, I'm going to hold it apart. So let's try that. If you don't have a band, we're going to be just kind of maybe bumping your fists against each other, and then we'll hold our arms out. So with your band, don't hold it too far apart. You're going to hold it kind of close to itself until you can see that there's a lot of band that I'm not using. I'm holding it close, and I'm just going to do little kind of short range of motion right there. So I'm just moving it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was supposed to go to 10. All right, let's hold 12. All right, here we go. Holding it up, holding it up, holding it apart. Keep holding it apart. And 3, 2, 1, and relax and let it come back in. Now, you should have been feeling some of that kind of back here in the back of your shoulder, and that's a good thing. That's where we want to feel this. Now, let's try this. We're going to go over our head. So you actually won't be able to see the band. You'll just see my arms moving. And what I'm doing, again, is I'm just pulling it apart 10 times, real nice and gentle. If you don't like having a lot of band around you, what you can do is you can wrap the band around your hand too. So here I got it wrapped around my hand. I'm going to go with this. And then so I have it and I don't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to go overhead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's hold it, hold it, hold it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, you're going to feel a lot of that deltoid, again, trying to help you to force that band kind of over to the side. All right, now let's go ahead and we're going to hold it. We're actually going to hold it in. And what we're going to do is, so when I'm holding it in, and I'm going to reach out with kind of one hand. And so what you have to do with this is you have to kind of pull with one and push with the other. So if you can imagine, I'm pulling with my right at the same time I'm pushing with my left. If I didn't have a band, it would look kind of like this, where if my hands were together, one's going out, one's going in. And then maybe one's going out, one's going in. Or if I'm alternating it, I'm doing like this each time. So one arm's back and one arm's forward. And remember, what we want to work on, again, is our upper body. We want to work on having that tension on those muscles. So again, I'm going to kind of wrap this around. It is kind of like boxing. Absolutely. It's like boxing. And so I got my arms up here. I got my band stretched here. Now my arms are kind of in the middle. So one's going to go forward, one's going to go back. All right. And then I'm going to switch them out. I'm going to go one forward, one back, one forward, one back. Nice. Or I could do it how we did it on that first time, where we were going just kind of alternating. So they both come in. You can see both my arms are bent. One goes forward, one goes back. One goes forward, one goes back. Let's go 5 on each side. So 5, bringing them in. 4, bringing them in. 3, bringing them in. 2, bringing them together, and 1. And then let's switch it up. 5, back in. 4, back in the middle. 3, back in the middle. 2, back in the middle, and 1. Nice job. Now with that one, again, remember, you're getting a pushing motion. So we're going to be using the triceps, the deltoid, the muscle, our pecs, our chest muscles. When you're pulling back with that other arm, that's going to get you using, again, your biceps, kind of your posterior deltoid. You're going to be using your rhomboids. and even your lats, which are your lats are a great muscle to get involved. Let's go ahead and see if we can do one more and get those lats involved. And so we're going to again go back overhead, but instead of moving them apart, we're going to do the alternating motion. So we're going to have one going up and one going down. So again, I'm just going to wrap these around my hand so I have not as much tension there. I'm going to pull one down, and look, my other arm is still up here with the weight. Then I come back into the middle and both my arms are bent. So one's going to go up, one's going to go down, and then they come back right here. One goes up, one goes down, back into the middle. Let's try 20. We're going to alternate. So we'll alternate each time. So here, if you don't have a band, and that's okay. If you don't have a band, we're going to hold our hands like kind of up in the front, almost as if we're in our boxing stance. And we'll go one up, one down, one up, one down, just like this. Yes. Let's have a sip of water before we start. Definitely a lot better on the cough from today, from Friday as well. I feel a lot of improvement. And again, I really do appreciate the leadership who helped me out last week. That was incredible. I've never felt sick like that. I can't remember how long it's been. And that was really great to be able to have the help from everybody. And that was the leaders, the co-hosts, even my mom. My mom did a great job last week too. I was really appreciative of that. All right, everybody, we got our bands set up. I got mine kind of wrapped around my hands. You can give yours a good squeeze or use the handles. We're going to hold them. So we're not going to go all the way up. We're going to go to where our arms are still bent. I'll try to show that by bringing it right here. And then we're going to go one up, one down, back to the middle. So we'll go 1, 2. Here we go. 3. One pulls down, one pushes up. 4. Pull and push. 5. Pull and push. 6. Pull and push. 7. Nice job. Pull and push. 8. There you go. And you can just do this with the arms. You got one going up, pull and push. 10 and one coming down, pull and push. 11. Nice job, Nick. Pull and push. 12. Pull and push. 13. Pull and push. 14. Pull and push. 15. We're almost there. Pull and push. 16. Pull and push. 17. Pull and push. 18. Pull and push. 19. Pull and push for 20. Nice job. Everybody, I'm feeling that, especially in my biceps, and I'm feeling it kind of in the muscles, the muscles that we're pushing away. So I'm feeling that in my triceps too. That's a really good exercise you can do. Again, we're working on pulling down, so we're getting that lat involved. And of course, the deltoids involved on everything, and your hands are involved on everything. Let's do one more with the band. There's so many. Trying to think of a good one more. There's so many. I want to do the sword draw. I'm kind of keep drawing towards the sword draw. Let's do the sword draw. The other one I was thinking about was maybe the curl and press. And the other one I was thinking about was doing the pull apart, but then pulling it apart in different directions, which then led me back around to thinking, well, that's kind of like the sword draw. And that's what was going on in my head right there. So with the sword draw, remember, we're going to have one hand is going to be like up against our side, locking things in, kind of like the armpit squeeze. We're going to lock that arm up against our side. So that hand's going to be holding on to the band. The other arm, we can have that to where we're going to extend it out and then bring it back in. So if you don't have a band, it's going to look like this, to where you're drawing out a sword and then you're putting the sword back into the sheath. So what we want to do is we're going to do something similar with the band, where we're going to hold one hand against our side. She's doing good. She's traveling a lot. I think she's traveling right now. We're going to pull up and away, and then we'll bring it back down. And again, if you're like me, if you have a little extra band in your way, you can just kind of maybe wrap your hand around it, however it feels good for you. And it shouldn't bother you. So here we go. Let's go for 10 and 10. So I'm going to go on one side. We got 1, bringing it back. Now notice when I bring it back, it's not hard to pull, the first little bit, and that's okay. It gets kind of tough right around here, and it gets tough to extend it. If I make it too tough in the beginning, I won't be able to get the sword out. It's like King Arthur and it's stuck. So you got to find a good range. There we go. Let's call that 3. And 4. Drawing the sword. 5. Nice job. 6. Great job. Here we go. Reaching out. 7. There you go, Nick. Pull it away. 8. 9. And 10. I want to do another one with the band after this. We're going to do it. All right, let's switch up to sides. So again, I'm going to hold it here with this hand. If I want to wrap it around this hand too, that might help me to hold it steady. And so again, I get my hand on the band. I'm holding it here. I'm holding it here. And we're going to draw out. 1, bring it back. Out. 2, bring it back. Nice. Out. 3, bring it out. 4, nice job, everyone. Reaching out, draw the sword. 5, out. For 6, bring it out. For 7, bring it out. For 8, we got 2 more. Draw the sword. 9, and 1 more for Scotland. And 10. All right, Braveheart. Who remembers that? All right, the last one that we're going to do, and again, this one, if you don't have the handles, you're definitely going to want to maybe wrap your band around your hand. But what we're going to do is put the band behind our back, behind our body, and we're going to set this up so we can do like a forward type press. The situation I'm in here, I'm actually going to bring it all the way behind the back of my chair. And so the band is actually behind my backrest. So if you're using a wheelchair, you might be able to do this too, where you kind of bring the band behind your body, behind your backrest, and then we're going to press forward. So we're going to press out and then bring it back. And there we go. So going forward and backward. And there you can see how the band's kind of on my chair right there. Also, if I wanted to, I could, let's see, I could roll it up. And now I have the band kind of coming across my shoulder. So let's go ahead and just do 10 of these where we're just going to go forward and back. And we're just going to press out and then bring it back. Nice job. Here we go. Let's start counting here. 1, 2. Good job. Push away. 3, 4. Now I'm seeing Nick's got the under the armpits position. 5, and that's also a good way you can do this. 6. So let me show you the difference here with what Nick's got going on right here. He's going under his armpits right there. 7. Nice. 8.
Do you want me to bring
It got froze right there.
me?
10. Nick, we got to get you a nice comfy jacket because you were freezing. Nick, we got to turn up the heat over there. All right. Again, everybody, there's a lot of things we can do with resistance bands. I really like the ones where we're doing the small movements. Those are really good and they wake up a lot of muscles. You know, if you imagine your muscles as, you know, hundreds of thousands of bands of elastic tissue that connect our bones to each other and they connect our bones to muscles. All those little bands, if you have all those bands going, that it's rare to get them all firing up, to get all the muscle fibers, all the bands firing. A lot of times a certain number of bands will fire up and the other ones will say, hey, you don't need us for this. And so we'll wait to fire up. And when we use the elastic band, a lot of time we can kind of get those small muscles, those muscles that maybe don't want to fire up. We can really dive in there and we can get them to get excited and to work for us as well. So let's have a sip of water, everybody. I'm thinking about doing a round of cardio. And I didn't see Bernie's not on here, but we got Evan in the house. What's up, Evan? Evan's here. Tyler's here. Samantha's in the house. Marilyn, Jed. Samantha's helping us out with co-hosts. We got Sandy's in the house. North County, Scott and Lisa. Alicia's here. Ooh, let's do martial arts battle. Let's do cardio and then let's do a martial arts battle. What do you think? You like that? Let's do it. So for the cardiovascular, let's go ahead. What do we want to do? Do we want to do our jumping jacks or do we want to do boxing combo? If you want to do jumping jacks, wave your hand. If you want to do jumping jacks, do a hand wave. If you want to do boxing combo, wave your hand. If you want to do boxing combo, oh, I see some boxing combo hands go. All right, I see it's going to be boxing combo, everybody. Here we go. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's combo it all. So we're going to do, I'm thinking about this. Can we do this? Jumping jack boxing combo. We've never done this before. Let's try this out. So this is what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to do jumping jack, and then we're going to go punch, punch, jumping jack, and then we're going to go hook, hook, jumping jack, and then we're going to go uppercut, uppercut, jumping jack. We're going to go, don't punch your table, down punch, jumping jack, and then we'll go block, block, jumping jack, and we'll go duck, duck, jumping jack, and we got to go elbow, elbow, jumping jack, and then you can do high knee, jumping jack, and then we're going to do high kick, jumping jack, and we got high five, jumping jack, low five, jumping jack, and clap. Oh my gosh, that's tough, but I like it. Let's try it out. Here we go. Let's try this again. Let's try it 2 more times. So we'll go jumping jack, boxing move. And we got to be thinking about it because that jumping jack really messes us up. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And jumping jack, punch, punch, jumping jack, hook, hook, jumping jack, uppercut, uppercut, jumping jack, down punch, jumping jack, block, block, jumping jack, duck, duck, jumping jack, elbow, elbow, jumping jack, knee, knee, jumping jack, kick, kick, jumping jack, high five, jumping jack, low five, jumping jack, and clap. Ooh, I like it. Let's do this at least 1 more time. Everybody, what's kind of neat is if you remember our boxing pattern, a lot of our moves kind of flow together. But when we add that jumping jack, we're messing up the flow. And that's okay. We're doing it on purpose. We're doing it to challenge our brains and to get our bodies. And you might notice it too, that your body's trying to quickly get back to the next boxing move. Your body knows what's coming with the boxing, and it's having to balance out these jumping jacks that are getting thrown in. So this is kind of fun. We're going to do it 1 more time with the jumping jack, and then we're going to do jumping jacks by themselves and the boxing combo by themselves. And we're going to feel the difference. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack, punch, punch, jumping jack, hook, hook, jumping jack, uppercut, uppercut, jumping jack. Oh, that wasn't a good jumping jack. There we go. Down punch, jumping jack, block, block, jumping jack, duck, duck, jumping jack, elbow, elbow, jumping jack, knee, knee, jumping jack, kick, kick, jumping jack, high five, jumping jack, low five, jumping jack, and clap. Wow. All right. Sip of water. Time checks in the bank. Now let's go.
Make what I design here.
You ready?
Nick gonna help you right now.
We'll have Nick come up when we do our martial arts battle. So we're going to do all boxing. Then we're going to do jumping jacks. Then we're going to come up and we're going to do martial arts battle. If anybody wants to be in on that battle, anybody, you'll have to let us know. We got 2 more exercises to go before we do our incredible martial arts demonstration display. Fantastic. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high five, low five, and clap. Pretty smooth, pretty easy. We just cruised right through it. Again, we didn't have that jumping jack kind of messing with our pattern. And that's what we're looking for when we're exercising, is we're looking for not only to kind of mess with the pattern and to make our brains kind of think like, what's going on? I got to get this together. But then we want to give our bodies and our brains, we want to give them that straightaway. We want to say, here you go, have fun with the moves that you know. And that's going to reinforce in the mind these movement patterns. And again, I saw a lot of folks right there really moving great with the boxing combo. Let's go for jumping jacks. Let's do 25. Let's go 25 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1, 2. Nice. 3. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5 more, 21. There we go. 22. Everyone, 23, 24, and 25. Nice job. All right, let's have a sip of water. And if you want to be a part of our martial arts battle, go ahead and just wave your hand at the screen. And that's going to let Karen and Samantha know that you want to come up and you want to join us. So there's Byron. He's in the house. Lorraine, you want to join us? Lorraine, you got away? Okay, she's nodding her head. We're going to take that as yes. Scott and Lisa, you want to join? Yep. Yeah, oh, there we go. Scott, and there's Alicia. She's right there in the middle. And Sandy's, everybody. Sandy has come. She is in the ring. Here comes Nick. He's getting up in here too. All right, everybody. We have a showcase showdown. What is that from? Is that Price is Right? Let's have a sip of water, everybody. And it's the showcase showdown. It's the martial arts showcase. Remember, you can do whatever moves you want to do. You can do your own moves, or you can try to follow along with Alicia or Byron, or maybe following along with Sandy. Sandy, she's won a couple of these showcase showdowns, so watch out, everybody. All right, Nick, that was a good idea, drinking the water. Everybody, don't forget about Lorraine there. She's got a great right-left combo. And here it comes, everybody. We're going to go for a 3-minute showcase showdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Here we go. All right, everybody, I'm starting off with some punches. And Byron, he's got the blocks going. Sandy's starting off. Her and her mom are just a punching fury. There we go. Great job, Sandy. Nice job. And we got Scott. Oh, Samantha's joining us too. Samantha's got the punches going. I'm getting in my blocks. And Alicia is moving into punches. Lorraine's got the blocks going. Scott and Lisa. Look, as Lisa's got the arm. You can't get Lisa. She's got great block moves, but Nick is going with the feet. Nick's trying to use the feet. Me and Sandy, we're blocking it all. Byron is going, and Alicia just did a great big kick. There's Alicia with another big kick. Oh my gosh, Lorraine's got the punches going. Byron's moving and grooving. We got 2 more minutes to go, everybody. 2 more minutes. Try to move your body. Look at Nick. He's using the wall, and he's kicking everybody away. Samantha, look at her. She's dipping and diving, and you can't get her. And Scott and Lisa, too. You can't get them. Everybody's getting down low. There goes Alicia. She went down on the ground. She's got her foot in the air, and I like it. Lorraine's got the chops. She's got it going. Sandy said, Mom, I got this. And Sandy's taking over all by herself. She's got it going on right there. Nice job, Sandy. Alicia, she's coming up off the ground, everybody, and she's got the moves. She's got it going. Byron look at the elbows, and Nick is still using the feet, everybody. Nick is focusing on kicks. He's doing backwards kicks. He's doing sideways kicks. But I like what Lorraine's got going. She's got the moves. She's protecting her face. She's pushing everything away that Byron and Scott and me and Sandy are throwing at her. Nice job. Nick he's doing the backward kick. Great job. Where'd Alicia go? I don't know. She might be on the ground doing some wrestling moves. Keep it going, everybody. We got 1 more minute to keep going. There we go. Nice job. Scott and Lisa, they're moving through. Watch out behind you. There you go. Yeah, you don't want to get caught with that elbow. Nice job. Scott and Lisa are still in it. And I like Scott. He's got the Batman shirt on. So, he's fighting like the Batman here. Keep it going. We got 30 more seconds. Look at Nick. Nick's down low. He's in protection mode. Lorraine is just keeping on going. Sandy, she just keeps going too. Let's keep going, everybody. We got 15 more seconds. Keep going. Hold your guard up. If you have to, protect yourself. If you can do a couple more punches, get them in. There you go. Do some kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Oh my gosh, let's take a bow with all of our friends. Great job with the bows. And again, we bow to our friends and all of our family. Again, nice job who we didn't bump into, hopefully. Great job. Lorraine, Alicia, Byron, Sandy, Scott, and Lisa. Nick, everybody did a really terrific job. But you know what, everybody? I think it's going to go to Scott and Lisa again today, everybody. I think Scott and Lisa, they did some really awesome moves. And what I liked is it seemed like Scott and Lisa were working together. They were doing teamwork, and I loved their moves. They were doing sometimes the same move, but not always. And I think that was really creative. Sandy and her mom, they were coming in at second place on that one there. Sandy and her mom, again, also doing a great job doing teamwork, being there next to your partner and exercising. You know, when we're exercising and we're with our friends, that's really powerful because it's not just you who's getting in shape. It's those folks around you too. And so that's really awesome. And again, great job. It looks like a lot of you are taking the martial arts classes that are being offered. And that's terrific, everybody. I love martial arts. I love watching everybody showing off their moves that they've been learning through maybe taekwondo or karate class or a judo class. There's a lot of different styles of martial arts, even Tai Chi, everybody. You know, a lot of the movements in Tai Chi and taekwondo, and Sammy was talking about this the other day too on Fitness Social about, you know, we make those moves slowly, but then when you need to make them fast, you'll be able to. You'll have that movement and that knowledge of how to execute that movement quickly. And so those martial arts moves, those can be super, super helpful and really, really awesome to learn and master. Everybody, let's get ready. We have the breathing motto coming up. And then on Wednesday, we'll be able to have even more leadership from possibly Byron. We have Carla in the house this week. There's so many folks in here that can show us some really amazing things. If you want to be a leader, let us know. And maybe on Wednesday and Friday, we can bring you up if we have time. We should. We'll bring you on up and we'll let you lead the whole class. And just like Byron and Nick, Carla, we've had Clinton leading us in the so many. Sandy's been a great leader. So many great leaders. But for right now, let's bring up Nick. He's again really been stepping it up. Nick, are you ready for your strength test?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know more practice, but I want it ready for you, Don.
You
I want it ready.
You got time to practice too. So good job practicing today. And
I
go
have
ahead and bring it on home.
48 hours.
You got enough time. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Count it on down.
And by body to one and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in good. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your bow. You got to be ready for my strength and but on Wednesday with no dog.
There you go, Nick. Everybody have a happy Mexico Independence Day. Everybody get out there and have a wonderful day. Carla, do you want to say anything to everybody before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, and that's how you say in Spanish. We go, "Viva Mexico!"
Viva Mexico! There you go, Carla. Nice job, everybody. Nick, count it on down in. What we got? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, everybody.